Eric B's Daily Vlogs.
Not sure if you can see it. It's looking a little funny on my screen. But it says Geary closure May 23rd, 25th because of bridge demo. That's definitely more clearer sign right there. Construction notice, spring 2020, because of them getting rid of the Geary pedestrian bridge. That's right over there. Let's get this started.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Welcome everyone, it's my daily vlog channel, Eric B's Daily Vlogs, in a Western edition today because of the Geary pedestrian bridge getting ready to be torn down. Memorial Day weekend, end of the month, after 58 years, built in 1962, so after 58 years, they're gonna finally tear down this pedestrian bridge. And the notice up there says to expand the Geary corridor for rapid transit. Let's go check out what they're talking about and let's go walk across the bridge. Let's go. Let's go. Now coming back to this sign, it says for larger medians to make it a little more friendly. And the picture up there also shows a little wider look. It looks like a couple of the medians are still there. It's supposed to make the Geary Rapid project to be, a little smoother. But I seriously think it's more because of the homeless issue that's going on right over there. You can see a lot of urban camping, like I call it. And once we get over to the top, you're going to see a lot more towards the other end over there. But they're saying that the bridge is too steep. It's not good for wheelchairs. That's what they're saying on a lot of things. But I'm thinking it's more because of the urban campers that's going on over there. We'll go check that out in a minute. But that's what I think. This bridge has a lot of childhood memories because when we were younger, there's a little spiral spot on the other side that we used to run down. We used to take our skateboards, we used to ride over here, or even our bikes, we used to ride over here. And we used to go down that spiral area and see who can go down the fastest. But they're finally going to tear it down. And if you can smell what I smell right now, you're going to kind of be relieved that they're finally tearing it down. Kind of. They have this sign posted everywhere. Everywhere we look, it's posted. But again, I think it's more because of the urban camping. You see a little barbecue grill right over there, the tent. This is wet and it smells like urine up in here. So I'm assuming it's more because of what's been happening within the past couple of years than what's, them really deciding to tear it down. This is supposedly one of those inclines that is not good if you're on a wheelchair or some kind of wheelchair. You got some junk, some garbage. And as we walk up, it's become more of a place for the homeless people to sleep. This whole area right here, at one point, they would put cardboards up along here and along here so the wind wouldn't go through. And the ones right below us with the garbage right there. More garbage right here. It's probably good reasoning for them to finally tear this place down, or tear this down. Liquid. It was raining, so I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. But this was a fixture, the Western Edition, for a while. Now again, this bridge does have a lot of, sentimental value to me because I grew up right down the street, and whenever we go down to KFC or we walk down to Safeway before Safeway was even built, We walk around this neighborhood, play over at Kimball Park, even playing over here at Hamilton to go play some basketball. We'd always jump on our skateboards or on our bikes and go down the little spiral ramp down there. We'd always race. And sometimes it's also nice to just check out the cars that are coming westbound on Geary, then going eastbound downtown. It was always fun. It was always fun to do that, but for them to actually have to do this, I don't blame them. I don't. You have that other pedestrian bridge over there on Webster and Geary. That's rumored to go down as well. But this one is coming down sooner than that one. That one's supposed to go down, probably not this year. This is going down in 2 weeks. They do have the crosswalk set up down there. This has been, it's again a fixture of the Western Addition for the longest time. But the past couple years with urban camping, homeless people, it's time for them to tear this down. Now, this is something I don't really want them to tear down or to go, but with what's going on with, again, the homeless population taking over this area, there's a school right over there. School's closed now, but when school is open and they got to walk down to either the bus stop or walk up and down Geary, this is what they got to deal with. They got to deal with the homeless people that's in this area, and that's not good. It's not. And when you got, I'm not saying that homeless people are alcoholics or druggies, but when you have that involved and you have kids walking around, it doesn't make for a good environment. It doesn't. So for them to actually finally tear this down, we'll see what happens to the homeless people after that. We'll see. You have Hamilton right over here, basketball court, swimming pool. As we pan on that side, Kimball Playground. I don't see a lot of kids right now because of shelter in place, but on any normal day, you'd have a lot of kids playing over there. Then over here, you have a lot of kids at the gym as well, doing what they normally do in the gym. Basketball, there's a little play center there as well. And you saw that area where I passed by where the homeless people were underneath the bridge. It's not really what you want your kids walking by after they come back from basketball or some kind of practice. There used to be homeless people underneath this bridge or this walkway as well. We'll walk down there in a minute. I want to take my last stroll on the Geary Pedestrian Bridge. Probably check out some of the vehicles. This pedestrian bridge survived the 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake. Closed it down for about a week just to make sure that it was structurally sound and safe to walk across. But I remember that this bridge, the bridge over on the other side, over on the Webster side, was shut down because of, to make sure that it was structurally sound, it was okay for us pedestrians to walk over. Now, for the longest time, the yellow marks you see down there, you used to not be able to cross the street underneath over here, but they closed this bridge down for a while because they were doing some construction, I think, on the other side over there, so they couldn't have access to cross the bridge, so they decided to put the pedestrian crossing underneath, and that actually worked well for a while. A lot of people actually liked that it was there. I liked that it was there because you didn't have to walk up a ramp anymore and then walk up that little spiral ramp to come up on this bridge. So it was actually a lot faster to wait for the light to turn green, walk across the street, than it was for you to walk up and over and then down. But that's just me. A lot of people has their own opinion on what this bridge is to them, what this bridge meant to them. Again, growing up, this bridge was always here, and I always love walking up and down this bridge. it is going to be sad to see it go. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, if there was a solution to move the homeless people, then I'll be all for it. But like, even if I pan over this direction along Geary, you see a couple cars right over there. Homeless vehicles. I tweeted the mayor, I tweeted the city a few times about how those vehicles are parked in other parts of the neighborhood. And what they do is they park their car, they spend the night, they'll move it, find another location, they'll dump all their garbage, leave their garbage there, and that's it. And the ones who are cleaning it is the city. And again, playground right over there, playground right over here. And these cars aren't getting tickets. They're not getting tickets. If it was me and you that was parked here, we'd be getting a ticket right now for, you know, the meter. But I've seen these cars parked here longer than they should be, and they're not getting any tickets. So maybe by the removal of this bridge, these cars will be gone. Maybe when they expand Geary Boulevard and make it look a little more clear, then these cars will be gone. Maybe the city needs to do a better job and putting homeless people that's sleeping in their vehicle and, you know, in a spot where it's safer for them and it's safer for us for them to sleep, because it's not a safe environment for them to be in this area right now. It's not. Now, before I get all you homeless advocates on me saying that where else will they be? Where else can we put them? Hey, I'm on the same boat as you guys are. Where else will they put them? Where else can they be? If they have no other place, they can sleep in their cars. I get it. That's what they are. But the city needs to do a better job in finding a place for them to stay, finding a place for them to sleep, a safer environment than on the middle of Geary Boulevard, where we have to take care of our kids, our children, make sure they get home safe. Again, playground right over there, playground right over here, high school and middle school on the other side over there, and you got a bunch of homeless people that are staying over here. Yes, I get it. I understand. So don't give me flack later on saying that where am I going to put them? That's not my job. My job is not to put them anywhere. My job is, you know, I deal with other things. That's my job. But it's the city's job to find a place to put them and to find a place to house them. It's not my job. I'm not a city official. I'm not part of the mayor's office. So it's not my job to find them, but they should at least find a place to put them where they're not causing some kind of eye distraction right over there. Especially if they want to tear this bridge down and they want to make it look nice, they should find a spot for them. They should. I know for sure I'm going to get flack for that, but you know, it's my opinion and it's how I feel. But as of 2 weeks from now, Memorial Day weekend, I'm definitely going to come by here and probably watch the construction. Now, what I read with the construction, they're not going to blow it up like, you know, we would like them to. What I heard is they're going to tear it down section by section, and a crane will move the section over. They're going to close down Geary for that Memorial Day weekend. So people traveling down Geary, you've been warned. Eastbound, westbound, and I think it's going to go, I'm not sure if it's going to go all the way down Van Ness, but you've been warned. They're going to tear this place down. They're going to take this pedestrian bridge out, and it's going to look a lot brighter. I'll show you some rendering pictures, you know, at the end, but it's going to look a lot brighter. It's going to look a lot more welcoming is the word that I want to look for. It's going to give this community a big new facelift, which this Western Edition needs. It does. All right, I got my rock steady on. I'm gonna finally go down this spiral for the last time ever, because I don't plan on coming back here in the next couple weeks. Just imagine your kids and you're starting right there. You get a little head start and you got this little downhill grade right here, and you're just going in circles as fast as you can, making your way all the way to the very bottom. There's a look, the bridge right there. I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong. This is a nice bridge to look at, but it's going to be the last time that we see it. There was a point, you got some homeless cardboard. Remember what I told you earlier about them putting the cardboard up here so the wind don't go through? That's some of them right there. But there was a point, and you can see some more down there, that there was a person that would always sleep in the middle right here. Rat infested. And look at the bad thing too. You can see some needles, like some drug paraphernalia. You got some needle caps right down there. See, this is being used by drugs, and they're doing their drugs. They're dumping it down there. Luckily, that bottom part is fenced off, so not a lot of people can go down there, but it looks like there was somebody sleeping down there as well. So maybe it's a good thing that they're getting rid of this bridge. You know, when you have to walk down here and you got to look and you see nothing but needle caps. I even see a syringe right over there. See where that acorn is? What, that tree? There's a syringe there. How terrible is that? Seeing that right there breaks my heart. I mean, you know, the fact that you see syringes, drug paraphernalia. Oh my God, there's more. There's just a bunch of them that it's costing us taxpayers to clean up than anything else. And it's disappointing, and it breaks my heart to see that. And like, again, before you guys give me flack about how do you know all homeless people are on drugs and all are on alcohol, I don't know. But the evidence that's down here shows me that there's some that are on drugs. Not all of them, some of them. I count about 4 or 5 syringes. 3 right there are very obvious. The few that I saw that are over there, not too obvious. So to see this pedestrian bridge go, again, saddens me to see it go. But when you see that right here, and the city did a job by closing the fence down or closing it down so that way nobody can go in there. But they're finding a way to go in here. They're finding a way to squat. They're finding a way to dump this area, put a lot of garbage in here. So to see this go, I guess it's a good thing. It'll be a good thing. One last look. You got the spiral. Goes all the way up. Then you got the bridge going across. That in about 2 weeks will be gone. It'll be gone. Kind of sad. But again, after looking at what was in the middle over there, I just want to say it's about time. It's about time. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's vlog. A nice local adventure. Stayed in my local area. Stayed in my neck of the woods. And talked about, you know, the deconstruction of the pedestrian bridge, the Geary pedestrian bridge. There's 2 of them. There's another one on Webster that I know they're planning to tear down. It's just a matter of when. Are they going to do them both at the same time? I don't know. I didn't read up on all that. The only thing I read was this one was for sure coming down May 25th. I think it said 25th. May 25th, May 22nd. Let's go check out that sign and see what the sign says. It says May 22nd is when this is going to be torn down. So May 22nd, that's Memorial Day weekend. So I think May 22nd is probably Friday, 23rd, yeah. Friday, Saturday. They're going to tear this down. It's all gone. Geary pedestrian bridge. Unless you come out here, unless you live in the neighborhood, it's going to be the last time you see it. So sad, relieved, happy. all tied into one. I'm still using the DJI Osmo Action. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. The Osmo Pocket, I forgot the name, supposed to be coming in the mail. UPS is supposed to be delivering it. I mean, I'm liking this camera. I'm getting used to the camera, so there's some tweaks. Yesterday's audio was terrible because I was messing with the Wireless Go, and I messed with the dB settings, the decibel settings, and I put it to the highest decibel. And when I try to come home and I try to fix it, yeah, it was terrible. So hopefully I fixed it. Hopefully I readjusted it back to normal where you can actually hear me a little more on the clear side and not as bad. So that, you know, trials and error, trials and tribulation, that's what I go through right now. Thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave me comments down below. That's it. I got nothing to say. Follow me on Patreon. Patreon links is down below. If you want to come and check out this Geary Pedestrian Bridge for the last time, you got 2 weeks to go check it out. And I suggest you do, recommend you do, check it out. Mask, shelter in place, 6 feet apart. I got my mask right here. I'm about to put it on right after I do this vlog. There's nobody around me, so I'm keeping my 6 feet apart distance from everybody. So that's why there's no mask. Thumbs up. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. Leave me comments down below. Thanks for watching. Here from the Geary Pedestrian Bridge, probably for the last time. Thanks for watching, guys. Vlog's ended. Go in peace. I just realized all the times that I came down here on a skateboard or bike, I never tried going up here on a skateboard or bike. And this whole time I was filming you guys or filming myself, I didn't realize I had somebody watching me.
I made this.